paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
This calls for careful footwork. Have to keep going. See what this does. Walk in death.
This must be Sharon. Fair introducer.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, you again. If you want a broadsheet, I'd advise acquiring one sharpish. We're running low. Printer issues, says Ettvard.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's have a look.
Till the absolute arrived, anyway.
Comb goes through the hair.
I've nothing else for him to wear.
With plenty of donations.
Something's on my mind.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs. We've not much to go around, but we'll make it stretch. We always do.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this. Perhaps I'll feel better after some rest. Feels like I haven't slept in a 10-day.
The soap here smells funny. Ooh, I'm so scratchy. Stupid lice.
Let's see what this does.
That's all you need. Those lice will be gone in no time.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you. It's safe enough here, but peaceful? Not even close.
I want to have a word.
La la la, dee da dee dum dee dee, bum bum bum. The Roses of Eliant. I may work for a hard-hearted rat fucker, but I still keep a song in me heart. Still here, valued client. The drinks are still inside.
When I think about the poor refugees starving in Rivington, I could just weep. I believe I'll drown my tears in another brandy. Brandy is the cure for most ills, I do believe.
Vinshent here is a wastrel and a scapegrace, but he does amuse me. Well, if you left, you must be back again. My, but how I amuse myself.
They should all be running.
You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Carys. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet. It's honestly amazing. I'd have thought Carys's gossip would have been wrong at least once, but no. Always bang on.
Now don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar. Don't get me wrong. I like a wee gossip as much as the rest, but Caitlin does get a bit carried away with the tall tales.
I would love to have seen Gortash's coronation, but I would have to have skipped the after feast. I'm on a strict diet. I'm on the water-deep water diet, you know. 12 bottles of pure aqua per day.
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots. Don't tell anyone I called Archduke Gortash a pipsqueak, all right? Thanks.
What do we do? Open up.
The mistress of disease loves us all. Fondest wish is to free us. I don't feel tasty.
I've a good mind to get the flaming...
Oh! Do you actually want one? Sorry, I can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean, shopkeeper will be back soon. Sorry, just a little bit longer. Sorry! Please come back again.
Let's see.
It was half...
Candle Hallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
Got a problem.
Candle Hallow's tombstones.
When people complain, them up.
Do I hear music?
I reckon there wasn't much merrymaking in the hells.
You reckon right.
Twice what you just
Maybe
said.
for the best, though. My singing is worse than demonic screeching.
You don't.
Perhaps your talent lies in dancing instead.
It's not what it looks like. I promise. Just settling a debt between friends. Nothing to concern yourself with.
You don't want none of this. Trust me. You want to gossip. Go to the elf song. I ain't here to chat. One in a bathtub.
For a walk. Look, I read that if you walk around the pub after each pint, you don't get a hangover. And if it's in the Gazette, it has to be true. Listen, I got to concentrate if I'm to walk off these pints.
We need to find a way forward.
This one's got a heart of gold. I don't know what we'd do without him. I just hope he doesn't get in trouble for giving us this stuff. But sure, it's going to waste anyway.
My tummy hurts. I'm really hungry. Some days we get to eat 2 times. Those are my favourite days.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way. Sorry, I'm just so hungry. This is the only place I can get anything to eat.
I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door. You pray to the gods, you always have food.
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us. I hope you're not looking for scraps, love. I'm pretty sure you can look after yourself.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us. Back again. We're trying to relax here. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Don't think I've had this, which I realise. Anyone for me?
Hey, it's Alan. Let's say hi.
Karlach, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
Read the Gazette. Obviously, at all. Don't think the Elf Song's haunted.
You eaten at the Elf Song before? Awful, just awful. I had a stew there once that looked like it had a finger in it. Oh, I'm sure they cleaned up the scene of the murder before they started serving customers again. They must have done. They must.
You've got to talk to the locals if you want the true story about Stelmane's death. The Gazette would never print all the juicy details. I hope they stitched up the pieces before they sent the body to the family. If they could find them all, that is.
What would you do with a decapitated head anyway? What, like...
Not enough graves. Never enough.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Stelmane's neck.
Got the place, don't use me. How dare
The service here is worse than ever. What do you have to do to get a drink around here? The servers aren't paying any attention. I could walk without paying my bill and they'd never notice.
Better not be cursed.
Tears balls. Just lost the best job I ever had. Easy work in the upper city. But you don't care. And why should you? Sorry I said anything. You haven't heard of any open positions for an event planner, have you? No, of course not. Just look at you. Why do I even bother?
On days like this, I miss the forest. I used to scamper amongst my woodland friends, if you can believe it. Here, not a squirrel in sight. Sorry, stranger, for getting maudlin about the forest before. I'm not at my best.
The Elf Song Tavern.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the Elf Song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside. We're looking for comedians.
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Get ready. I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Rowan almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? Well, I got spinach in my teeth. No. And it isn't sucker or patsy either. Whatever your con is, try it on someone else. This guy is funny. I like his monocle. Anyone who wears a monocle is all right with me. In fact, I should get a monocle.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? Well, I got spinach in my teeth.
isn't it? Got it at Carmen's, if you must know. Now, button it, I want to hear this guy.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal. Hey, I'm keeping out of trouble. Don't draw attention to me, all right?
And is a cantrip.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle. I hope this comedian is as good as they say he is. If the Absolute is going to kill us all, I want to go out laughing.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll. I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
I thought she was fooling around with a wizard. She said, Mage Hand is a cantrip. Keep it up. That's what she...
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny. Hello again, traveller. If you know any good jokes, my dad could use a few new ones.
Cool steel fortunes, right?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, a comedian. And we got a little contest here called a Laugh Riot. You want to play along? Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldarians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambion. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
Mine never quiet.
Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
You're not really listening to this clown, are you? The lights are much more interesting.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potions jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me.
Up for discussion.
Now that was funny. I needed a good laugh. Grim times, a stranger.
This guy was funny the other night. Of course, I had more to drink then.
How much farther can I go?
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head? Gortash may have made it to the throne, but from what I hear, he won't last long. Can't repeat it, though.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me, for that matter. Was I rude to you before? My manners are quite dreadful, frankly.
talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.